y'all have a happy Thanksgiving?
I did. Yeah.
Ate
Two
lots
of
of
them.
food.
Two of them.
Where'd you go to, Corey?
I went to your house,
Oh, yeah.
ate all your food, and then I went to the church. We have ours there.
Pretty nice. What about you, John?
Well, I had two, and they wasn't on Thanksgiving.
Well,
Friday and Saturday. And that seems to be the thing now of Thanksgiving is like never on Thanksgiving, the way there's night shift and everyone's plans has to line up. So we did my wife's family Friday at my house and my side of the family Saturday at mom's.
yeah. Yeah, we headed to our house this year. This made it easier, I felt like. Her mom, she'd had knee surgeries and she wasn't really able to cook. So we just had it at our house and invited everybody that we could invite. Turned out to be pretty good.
I'm not sure when multiple Thanksgivings is that just something when you get married, or I don't remember as a kid. I just remember Thanksgiving. Like I don't remember having 3 and 4 or 2. I guess maybe it comes with marriage, or maybe it's a millennial thing.
So you've never had over 2 dinners usually,
No,
even before and after you're getting married?
no. It was mostly. It's kind of like we had the main Thanksgiving at mom's, just us. Well, there wasn't like grandparents and everything, and then we may go visit or something, But we didn't go to Thanksgiving to 2 or 3 different places when I was young.
What's the farthest dinner you can remember, Corey?
I don't even remember dinner at the old house.
No,
I don't.
he's a young one then.
I remember the brown bowl for dumplings, but I don't remember sitting there eating dumplings. That's
Classic
a weird,
brown bowl.
that weird.
Those were used for soup beans too.
Yeah, that's some reason I remember that, but I don't remember eating Thanksgiving dinner there ever.
So we probably didn't do it a whole lot. We went to our grandparents' house, like Dad's mom, and then we would go to Mom's mom. And that didn't start till later on. Mom didn't start hosting until people start passing away. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
that might be what it is. 'Cause I remember Mama Brown's.
yeah,
I remember that. But I don't remember the old house at all.
it feels like whenever I got married, there was just like a lot of houses to go to. But my wife's family, they were divorced and remarried. So there was like her grandmother's house, and her mom's house, her dad's house, my house, my grandma's house. Like we went to all of them, and it was a full-on event.
Yeah, if there is a divorce, seems like it starts to add up pretty quick of
Yeah,
the things that has to take place at different households, because it kind of splits it again, seems like.
and you can't really skip anybody's house because they get really
Yeah.
mad at you. Like you have to go to all of them.
Yeah. Is that something when you done all that, did you do it all on Thursday, Thanksgiving, or was it?
Usually, nobody would budge. They wanted to have it on the day.
We don't. I know it ain't talking about Christmas, but even Christmas and Thanksgiving, they're kind of close together. We don't have any of it usually on the day of.
Yeah.
Hardly.
So that's
ever.
perfect. That's the way I feel like it should be, just to be flexible, have it on a different day, and
Yeah.
that way everybody can come to your house and stay the full time instead of rushing out the door.
Yeah. Yeah. My sister working night shift, kind of, and the shift she works at the hospital, it's kind of like usually a holiday about every time, or the night before, even if she works, because you have to sleep. Sleep. She don't get home till 7, so it's hard to just come on down for dinner. So she'll sleep a little bit. So we usually try to do something for her. Like tweak it where we can all kind of be there, not leave somebody out.
Yeah. So how was the church dinner?
It's good. It's it is so much food. It's like, I'm not even kidding. Like every possible food combination that there is.
Is it a potluck or catered?
No, so the church cooks all of it, and it's like there's dark meat, white meat, turkey, and then there's like 2 different hams, and then all kinds of casserole. So the dessert, everybody skips the main food and goes get dessert first.
Whole table of dessert.
There's literally carrot cake, Imagine going to your Thanksgiving and there's carrot cake, pumpkin pie, like every imaginable treat. It's there. Then you go get your food. And you done ate 2 hours earlier. That's what happened. Ate at Justin's, and then 2 hours later, oh, it was over.
That for some reason this year, I don't know what it was. Mom made a pumpkin roll and hit. I mean, it was 3 foot long. Looked like it was falling off the platter on each end. And at some point, I found myself sitting in a recliner with the platter and a plastic knife, and I was acting like I was giving it to people. But I was like, "You want a piece? No, no, no." And then I'd slice me another piece, and I'd eat. And then "Hey, you want some pumpkin roll?" "No, we're good." I'd slice me another piece. So finally, I was just like, I told my wife, I was like, "Can you get this?" Before? It was just perfect. I don't know what it was. I don't know if I was just feeling the pumpkin that day or.
Yeah,
They're
pretty good.
I had to get away from it.
They're pretty good.
It's like you cut a paper thin slice for somebody, then cut you a pretty good one.
Yeah, I
going.
don't say the paper thin stuff don't happen too much.
It's almost come a habit. So any function with Justin, I get a piece of cake, and I have to like, do not do it. He will it's for the fun of it. If the plate's this big, the cake, he will cut this big.
falling off the
If
side.
there was literally half a cake one year, give me a quarter of it.
We don't like leftovers.
And I ate the whole quarter, and I was like, I can't do that again. It was my whole day's calories right there in that plate full.
The way I am with dessert, I like it a lot later. I can't like eat my meal and then just get a plate of dessert. I like to have it a little bit after, and I like a quart jar of milk. It has to be a whole process in itself, the dessert deal.
I have to have milk every night, just about like a baby.
Yeah.
Just got used to it. I don't know.
So let's all be truthful. With Thanksgiving and turkey, is anybody actually like super looking forward to eating turkey? Like, seriously, like.
That's so funny you said that. Me and my wife both are like, we even got to where now, like, I don't know the poundage exactly, but you know how usually people's got this giant turkey. We're buying one. It's like just
Just for
enough.
looks.
Like half of it, half of the, and it's actually better. It's a younger turkey usually, but we're getting like, if I think maybe a 18 or 20 pound turkey is like, everybody's trying to get the big turkey. Ours is like 11 or something, you know? But it seems to work out perfect. Everybody gets a little bit, but I'm getting older. I'm just not a turkey fan. A little bit of the dark meat, and I'm good. Like, I don't know. I'm not looking. I like ham and stuff.
Yeah.
I like all the other stuff, really.
I think turkey falls in this, and you know, you hunt like a deer situation. Like, people try to mask the taste
It's a little gamey.
and trying to like figure out how to make it. So you get all these people that's catching their houses on fire
Deep frying.
because they're so desperate for it to taste a little bit better.
Yeah.
And that's what's interesting. Think about everywhere you've went, nobody makes turkey the same. It's all like a little bit different. Some people's are a little more drier. Some of them are, cooked good, but
It's usually always dry unless it's submerged in gravy.
Well, Camille got, she does pretty good with the ones. We get the smaller turkey, which I think does better, honestly. And then we got a roasting pan, and she just, you know how it used to seem like they like unthaw the turkey for like 5 days, and just worked on that turkey forever just to get it going, And like Camille's, we do unthaw it slowly, but she gets up that morning in about 4 or 5 hours, the turkey's done. I remember like Mom baking one for like 20 hours or 8. You know what I mean? Like, just
My
it
mom
was a
still
big
does.
ordeal, And now it's like we've shortened it down. It's better to do that instead of working with that.
Yeah.
the reason I brought that up is I go out there to Mom's the other day, and she's got a turkey in the crock pot.
She's going to be mad at you for this.
Well, sorry, Mom, but I was looking at it, and the skin was kind of bubbling, and I was like,
He's like,
I look forward to this on Thanksgiving. Why?
The skin is a little weird.
the
Like,
skin is freaky.
it's different looking, especially if it ain't like browned. If it's just boiling and bubbling, I can imagine
it's
it.
crazy. Like,
she used to put it on like the day before.
Yeah.
Like it would cook
That's the way
all
Mom
night,
did.
it would
all
cook a
day.
while. Yeah.
20 some hours.
And you
or
cut into it, and it was just like,
puff of smoke comes out.
She's
of it.
gonna get both of you now.
Yeah. Well, that's just what they did. Like you said, it's just
It's
there
cooked to
wasn't
death. I mean, it just
there
too
was
much.
there wasn't YouTube and TikTok and everybody's seen all this, and learned it.
It was like 3 hours a pound or something. You know what I mean? And that's what they went by. If it's 20 pound, you're gonna cook this thing for 2 weeks before you get it. And it's gonna puff when you poke it.
I think it's a big, like with steak and stuff. Steak can be pink and be done, but chicken can't be pink.
No. And
You
people tend to like cook it to death, be like, I'm gonna make sure this is okay.
Yeah.
And I don't know, they was talking about at the basketball men's league thing I do. Everybody was like, yeah, it's smoked turkey so good. And it's like when I've got smoked chicken and stuff, it still looks pink looking.
Yeah.
And I can't get over it. And also it just absorbs so much of the smoke. I do deep fried probably, but a smoked turkey, I'm not sure. It just,
Seems really dry.
I don't know. I've not had one, but the smoked chicken I got at the restaurant there, it just was not good, and I just didn't care for it. So I wouldn't want a smoked turkey because it's even more kind of different.
I've not had the deep fried turkey. Have you?
Man, it's just like, for one thing, like a turkey leg that's deep fried is like 1,800 calories or something. It's like, man, there are way better ways I can spend my calories right here than this turkey leg.
There's a lot of surface area to get grease on, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But people's different. I made one last year. We had a little get together, and nobody, like when y'all go eat a turkey, does anybody mess with the legs or anything off of one? Anybody ever grabbing a leg and eating it?
Me. I like
Well, okay.
I like the dark meat, the leg or thigh.
So
or whatever.
It's not as dry, is it?
Exactly, yeah.
So we're sitting there, and all of us, and I'm cutting in the top, and it was pretty good. I'd cooked it, and I felt like I got it nailed just right. Here comes Luke. He just rips the leg off. I'm like, oh my goodness, who is this guy?
John's like, it was me.
I'm weird with the leg. I don't do it like a chicken leg. I actually like pick the meat off of it. I don't know. It's got so many.
Got a lot more
Like-
stuff in there.
It's got bones and gristle things, and
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like you can get something hung sideways in your mouth or something. I peel the meat off of it. Really, I don't do the what is it, a mutton or something where you just got the big giant
Yeah.
round thing on the plate.
So what would we say the best Thanksgiving side is?
I'll let you guys go. I got a lot of things on my mind.
Well, I'm gonna go for dumplings, chicken and dumplings. That's my favorite. That's really a main.
Well, that's
course.
what I say. That's almost an entree.
It's a side for most. It's supposed to be a side, but it's main course for me.
And dumplings is another thing. You could eat 50 different bowls, and they're all different. Every
Explain
one of
to
them.
us what chicken and dumplings is.
Chicken and dumplings is very it's either a soup. Some people make a soup and they throw a few breaded dumplings in there.
With no
There's some
chicken.
people that throw a whole chicken in there with some dumplings and no soup. Like,
Yeah.
But they're just little breaded. They can be flat. They can be thick. They can be ball.
and that's what's in it. You got some that are like almost like slimy, like just slide down your throat, and then some that
I'm
are
not a
like,
fan of those.
then you got the ones that are overly thick and there's literal bread in the side. You're
That's
like,
ones I like.
That's
That's
the ones
the-
you're like,
that's
you
the
cook a
ones I
little
like.
more. Then there's that medium spot. That's where I'm at. Like it's not slimy and it's not soupy.
Slimy. It's
Well, let me
satisfying.
ask you guys this: would you do turkey and dumplings?
I saw somebody post that. And that would be a good way not to waste. It would keep it from being so dry.
I don't know if I'd like it. I
It's
just
like getting rid of that turkey, man.
the
like
turkey taste is just kind of off for me a little. I don't know.
maybe we need to not bringing turkey to Thanksgiving because
Hey, Sarah said we was having fried chicken for Christmas, so we
That-
changed it.
That works.
and I'm literally looking forward to that. Like I'm not looking forward to a dry turkey. I don't care. You got to shoot it full of butter to get it
know,
moisture in it.
We do ham on. Mom's big on the ham, like a really nice ham on Christmas. So
Yeah,
turkey is just literally one time a year for us.
yeah.
That's it.
Something I didn't realize. Now I was out in the woods and it crept up on some turkeys. I didn't realize they could fly.
Yeah.
They can flat out take off like a plane.
That is your fact of the day.
Yes, I didn't
Yes,
even.
turkeys can fly.
I mean, I thought they kind of like chickens, glide a little. These things will take off and fly to another mountain.
Yeah, they can fly ridge to ridge, and they also can hit windshields.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because one of our service trucks, when I worked at the cat dealership, he was driving into Pineville, and they flew off of that big cliff-looking mountain, so they like drooped down and hit smack, busted the windshield. I mean, he didn't know what he hit. Like, he thought a deer flopped up and hit him in the. I mean, like a 25-pound turkey smacked and blowed right in on it, and he swerved and about wrecked over it. That's. I mean, I hadn't heard nobody hitting a turkey but him.
Yeah,
but
that's one in a lifetime.
it is, yeah.
But I saw like the hens in the distance, and I just, I didn't want to have anything to do with them, but I was just creeping up there, and then I guess the male was just sitting there hunkered down,
Yeah.
and he just rose up and just flew up to the mountain, and I was like, what in the world? And it's like, the first time I've seen them, but I've always just seen them on the ground running around.
So I think it's interesting with sides. So what my answer would have been dressing, because that is something like I look forward to, but you don't eat it ever. There's some people that make stuffing every now and then,
Yeah.
but like, who's going home making stuffing like with chicken?
You have to explain dressing too, because most people will dressing and stuffing.
Well,
Stuffing and dressing
So
is the same.
let's
It's
preface
nothing
with
different.
this. So I've got a buddy that's from Florida, all right, and his family is originally from Cuba, and they came over here. And one year he came over, and we was hanging out a lot, and this before he's married, whatever. And I was like, "Yeah, we're having dressing." He's like, "Okay," and then he looked at me like, "Dressing, like ranch dressing." He literally thought like I was looking forward to some ranch dressing,
Yeah.
and I had to show it to him.
Turkey dipped in ranch, yeah.
And he looked at it, he tried it, and he was like, "Why do y'all have so much bread?" And it is like,
Where's the dressing?
So what it is, that's an old recipe, and I don't even know if it's supposed to be called dressing. It was like our grandmother's aunt, and it actually looks like thin cornbread,
Uh-huh.
but it's got like chicken broth, pieces of chicken, onion, stuff in it, and they just called it dressing. I don't know if it's maybe even supposed to be called that,
Yeah, we
but it's a real old recipe.
like stovetop dressing is seem like what we call it. Stovetop. I don't
Yeah,
know.
this
why.
is more.
Yeah,
like,
this is different.
and
It's
it's-
like a bread.
It's baked and it looks like a little pan of cornbread with a bunch of stuff in it.
Yeah,
That's what.
this here you pick it up like a piece of pizza
Yeah,
and eat it. That's kind of how.
yeah. That's the way Mom fixed it, and it's like you said. There's people put celery in it or pieces
Yeah.
of the giblets or whatever. When you like boil the giblets, it's got little stuff that they make gravy from and stuff. They just kind of throw whatever.
Yeah, back in the old days, they
Whatever's
probably
left or
just
whatever.
took what they had and threw it in there.
Yeah,
and
it is
ate on-
good though. I do
Ate
like
on it for a week, and
I do like it,
Yeah.
but
So I think it makes. So Mom puts chunks of turkey. Like she actually cooks the turkey and then it's elite.
that
Yeah,
would
it's-
be good.
It's the
Yeah.
best.
it kind of reminds me of a hush puppy or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she gets it a good done. She gets it done.
She likes everything well done.
So it's good. It's got a good crisp to it for sure.
Mine, it's not just a Thanksgiving thing, and I think this is just with my mom, like deal because how she makes it. But her coleslaw is amazing, and she makes it the day before, so it has time to like soak or whatever you want to call it. It's better the morning. you know?
So the Justin, you don't like coleslaw at all, right?
I'm not a big fan of it.
So this coleslaw,
Weird.
is it like grainy? Is it like mayonnaisey? Is it like
it's finely chopped, like real fine, and it's got carrots, cabbage stuff in it, and like you have to stir it before you serve it because it's got like the juices in it. You know what I mean? It's not like a loose slaw that's been tossed in a little bit of mayonnaise or something. It has like depth and flavor, and making it the night before matters too. Honestly, like it.
Just
But
to soften up or something, maybe.
yeah, it's just like the flavors soak in better kind of thing. But that is probably one of my favorite things. But like the way Mom cooks, just being honest, it's everything is good. And my wife has done a good job of being a millennial. Like we have different dinners than I did. So Camille making Thanksgiving dinner, you wouldn't know if that would cross over because we do a lot of stir fries and stuff. But She actually bakes a turkey good, but I make some of the sides usually, and then her parents bring some when we do our Thanksgiving at the house. But I make it like mom does. Lots of butter. Like I make the macaroni and cheese, like the shells and cheese, not the powder.
Yeah.
Not the powder.
The
Because if
Velveeta.
you get a wild puff of that powder that's not been busted, it's like
It's
a
a
whole
ride.
bag of Cheetos in one bite. You know what I mean? It's wild.
You're going for a ride, that's for sure.
Chester Cheeto man as he comes out and you.
So we
Hey,
talked
Corey
about
made some mac and cheese, didn't you?
I made the mac and
It was good.
cheese. It was so weird.
I really enjoyed it.
What do you make? Like the shells and cheese?
So here's the thing with mac and cheese, all right? And it's got to be in a crock pot
Yeah.
if you're not going to serve it immediately. Fight me over it. I don't care.
It dries out.
It
don't
gets so dry.
It gets like the dry on
that
top.
plastic taste.
Yeah.
You might as well just throw it out there in the yard and let it dry up some because
Yeah.
I don't care how good it is. And there's all these recipes where it's crispy on top. That's fine if you're eating it 10 minutes later, but 30 minutes later, an hour, no. Like, it is so miserable. It's almost like you're trying to mix it with something to get some moisture. But now the crock pot where it kept that moisture in it,
Yeah.
it kept it pretty good, you know. But man, it's just like I made that one and I put sour cream and mayonnaise. That was what the ingredients had in it. I just could not get over it. I kept eating it like, ugh, I know that's got mayonnaise.
Yeah.
It was good though. I
uh,
mean, it was real creamy and cheesy.
When I make mine, is how mom does it. We do the shells and cheese where you got the liquid pack of cheese, you know, and I'll usually make 2 boxes and then drain the noodles, and then you put like this is all by eyesight. You get a tablespoon, but it's got like 4 tablespoons when you rake it through it of butter. You put it in there, then you pour a little bit of milk, and then salt and pepper and stuff, and stir it in, and just the butter, I feel like, is what makes it be a little richer or something. But you are right. Like the first helping that everybody gets are so creamy and everything's good. And like when you go back for seconds, you look down in the pot. So a crock pot, I'm probably on board with that.
The crock pot
Keeps
keeps,
that
the
moisture.
moisture.
If you're
in.
making like for a big batch, if you're just making them for 3 or 4 people and you just scoop them all out and there's none left. But for a dinner, I feel like it about needs to be in a crock pot.
When you take a spoon and it just picks up half the plate, you're destroyed. As you know, it's like, you know, when you make the Velveeta in the cup, you let it sit, you spoon it out, it's literally all of it that's left will go on the spoon. So, but
You did a corn cake too. Tell us about
so
that.
I had never had
Have you ever had that corn? Is it casserole's corn?
corn casserole.
Mm-mm.
Real easy to make, but so
I'm
good.
a corn fan.
It's good.
I'm a corn fan.
So here's the thing about this, and somebody ain't been telling me about this. I go to the store. There is 1 can of cream style corn, 1 can left,
Huh.
and so that's like one of the main ingredients. Is you mix corn, cream style corn, butter, and like cheddar cheese, and that the Jiffy. You got to use the Jiffy, and it was like spectacular.
Yeah, it's like cake with corn in it.
I'd be on board with that. I like corn.
Anything that's got Jiffy in it to begin with is always pretty good.
Yeah, it
Seem
tastes
like.
just like almost like a yellow cake with corn in it.
Yeah.
It's real moist and good. I like doing that stuff. You know, it's kind of fun just for people to bring different things and put it all together. And you know, even if some of it might be terrible, and you just like, man, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm a
Love it.
fan of is it potluck is what you call it?
Yeah.
I mean, when you bring stuff, but I'm a fan of that. There's a couple of times I've went to some dinners at churches and things, and that's why I asked you, was it catered? It wasn't like it wasn't good or anything, but there was just like chicken, coleslaw, mashed potatoes, and macaronis. That was it. There was no variety. Whereas
Yeah,
people bring stuff, you may have chicken and dumplings 3 different ways.
yeah.
You know, like
Taste
and,
test them.
Yeah, like and you may see something like the corn, whatever you said it was called, corn patties, or
Yeah.
you may have that. Like, have you ever had spaghetti salad?
I've heard of it, I guess, but I'm not.
It may even had some cornbread and mixed in with it. It was one of those deals at a church. I was like, what is this?
And
it was
what'd
the-
you bring?
It was the angel hair pasta, like the little thin spaghetti noodles.
Yeah,
And I looked at it and I'm like, I don't know. And when I ate it, it went good.
I've seen people put like cornbread in it and eat it, all together. But
Yeah. He called it spaghetti salad. As my aunt made it, actually, mom's sister, and I was like, how have I never had this? You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I just had this recently.
we'll have to look that up.
It was pretty good.
Different.
So we talked about sides. What is the dessert that's undisputed?
Hard to say. I really like pies. We have dirt cake every time for some reason, but it's good. Oreo dirt cake.
Why is it with the, I don't know why it's randomly thought, but like Thanksgiving desserts, don't get me wrong, like pecan pies are usually good or whatever, but
Yeah.
it's like you can't get dessert that's as good as it is at some of these higher end restaurants. Like, would you rather have the pecan pie or like a Cheesecake Factory cheesecake? I mean,
Definitely, cheesecake. I'm sure they put a lot of chemicals in it that we
well,
wouldn't
so that's what I'm saying. It's like you can't, normally everything else you can make better at home, but this is like desserts. I can't find a recipe that I can make that's, man, I'd rather have that than having this at this
use.
restaurant.
Like McDonald's French fries.
I guess, yeah.
With me, I'm biased toward my mom on the desserts, and no, mom's desserts. I'm kind of biased on mom's desserts because, I mean, everybody, I guess, their mom cooks good. They think, that's what you were raised on or whatever. But I've heard some good feedback from a lot of people, and people may even drop some comments like if she has any cake walks or whatever at those little fall festivals or anything. Her stuff usually does really good, but cheesecake she makes, you would think like it's just a cheesecake. You can buy one. Nah, it's different. She makes a cheesecake and it's not got no toppings or nothing. Just like a big glass pan that big of a cheesecake. Perfect. And then she don't really make Oreo pudding, dirt cake, whatever they call it. My
Yeah.
wife makes it, and then mom will make like either a honey bun cake. She makes like not the normal stuff, like not a pecan pie or a pumpkin pie. She actually
Like
makes
specialty stuff.
like a special something that we don't get much of. So
Yeah.
the honey bun thing is pretty good. It's not like you get a honey bun fresh out of a pack. It's a cake twist on it, but it's like perfect. It's a honey bun.
Like cinnamon and all that stuff.
But like
I've
like,
seen people do like they'll dump honey buns in something and make a
yeah, like make a layer of honey buns and put
Yeah.
something. No, this is actual like batter and made up and it's like the yellow cake mix or whatever. It's not like it's made from everything single scratch, But
yeah.
I've seen
I don't
them,
know if anybody really does that.
Yeah, like
anymore.
churn the butter or anything.
I've seen them use honey buns as Bondo. You've seen that, ain't you?
No.
Wow.
I've seen the ramen noodle Bondo. But
Yeah, they'll just crunch it up and throw it up in there, and they got some Bondo. I'm like, dang.
And then we're putting that in our bodies.
Yeah.
We're eating that stuff.
So my wife's stepdad, he worked at a place, can't say where it was at, but they made mini Oreos. And I remember him saying that they got a new ingredient to go in the cream so that it wouldn't, it was just like some kind of probably chemical or something, but it wouldn't hit, the melting point was different. So like he was saying that the melting point was so high that it may not melt in your body and you would have like sludge inside of you.
Wow.
I guess they would do that for shipping or something. Maybe if they was going to a warmer climate and it wouldn't melt, the Oreos wouldn't melt and slide apart or something. Like sometimes you might get that.
Yeah, it makes sense. I still don't understand when you dip an Oreo in milk, why some of them will get soft and some of them stay crunchy.
Yeah. Well, I
It's
noticed the
probably
last few.
chemicals.
I noticed the last few packs they've actually will fall apart. But yeah, I remember some of them like they wouldn't even soak no milk up,
No.
like it would turn water.
This-
Yeah.